Hey, I'm Becca with the Happy Ever Crafter, and I didn't read the script before I started talking.
That's okay.
Hey, I'm Becca with the Happy Ever Crafter, and if you follow me, you probably follow her. This is Mabz from Chalk by Mabz, and we do tons of signage stuff together. We do murals and big storefront windows and all that kind of thing. And recently we did a video all about what's in our toolkits, and we, after that, sort of got into an interesting discussion. And we started talking about it, and then we were like, no, we shouldn't talk about this. We should take this to YouTube and do this for the camera. So we actually haven't talked through this topic before, and we're going to do it live on this video.
So the thing we were talking about is if you're going somewhere and somebody says, there's the possibility that I'd like you to do signage for us. What are the 3 and only 3 items that you would bring? So you don't know what the surface is.
You don't get to ask questions.
No.
They basically just say, there's a chance that you might be able to do some lettering
running out
on
the door.
something.
You don't have time, so you just have to grab 3 things.
You can only grab 3. It's kind of like the desert island. If you're going to a desert island, what are your top 3 items? But for signage. And so we both sat there for a minute and started brainstorming, and then we were like, wait, don't tell me yours. And let's see if we have the same ones. So what we did is we each grabbed a tote bag, and we're gonna leave the screen for a second, go grab our 3 things, put them in here, and then we'll do a show and tell and see if we matched. And then we can if we don't, we'll argue about why we chose the things.
It's funny because I've been thinking about this a lot. There's 2 that I know for sure. The third one I think will just be like a game time snatch.
Okay, well, it's game time.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Don't look at me. Should have put. Oh my god. You're making noise that's throwing me off now.
Maybe I'm doing it on purpose.
Probably are.
Okay, that's for sure.
So, you already have it all?
Yeah, I'm ready. Should be bonus points for who gets back in the screen first. Ooh, they both look pretty empty.
Don't touch!
How do we want to do this? Should I do all
My heart is racing.
Okay, how about this? I know for sure what one match will be. And it's... You pull yours out too. The number 1...
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah, okay, go.
Yes!
Okay, so thing number 1 is a Stabilo Aquarellable, or Stabilo All. They kind of call it different things. This pencil will work on paper, glass, plastic, metal, basically anything. It's the perfect tool for making guidelines on signage.
Must have. Bring a, you can't because you're going to the island, but have a sharpener because they wear quickly, and have multiple.
I didn't think of a sharpener.
Well, it's too late. You're on the island.
But
you can use
a knife.
You can use some rocks.
You could use a knife. You could if it really came down to it,
Yeah.
Anyway, this is thing number 1. Okay. Thing number 2 that I think we might match on. Okay, make a sound. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be the same thing, but the question is what kind. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Oh my god!
Okay, I went back and forth on whether or not to choose oil or water.
Yeah, same. It works on a lot of surfaces.
Yeah, but so does water-based. And my thinking was more of which one will stay longer. And I actually went back and forth because I was like, you might not want a super permanent one. Let's say it was a chalkboard. Water-based would be better for a chalkboard because you could more easily take it off.
Yeah.
But if you're doing an impromptu sign for someone, normally they'd want it to be more permanent. Truly, I think more people want more permanent than less permanent. And just because we say more permanent doesn't mean it's fully permanent. You can take it off.
Some things.
If I could only pick one, I would pick oil over water. Clearly you would too.
Yeah.
Okay. Thing number 3.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! I didn't even think of bringing bow.
Well, see, because I was like, this allows me different surfaces then. And permanencies.
Okay, but what do you
That's
do?
smart.
What do you do if you make a mistake?
You don't make a mistake. Double check my spelling.
And also for me, okay, so this is, just to be clear, this is alcohol. This removes oil paint pens. So I brought this because I actually didn't even think of it that much in terms of mistakes. I thought of it in terms of if they want to remove it. If they don't want it to be there forever. But I guess that's not my problem.
Yeah.
That's their problem.
I think I win this. I was clever. See, at first when I was talking to you and we were talking about like tools, I didn't know if they would both count as one, and I almost asked if they did, but I knew that would give away my answer. I guess.
So when you pulled this one out at the same
chose
time as
between the
mine,
two.
you thought I was picking oil, so you were trying to match.
No, I was trying to think if I only had 2 items,
Okay.
it would be those 2.
Okay. The other thing I debated was like a straight edge, like a ruler or a level.
Mm-hmm. Me too, a ruler.
But then I thought you could use a lot
like-
of things as a ruler.
Like a stick.
Just find anything that's like remotely straight. Or you can just if you're a true artist, you can like draw a line and then see and be like, oh, that's straight enough. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think a ruler is like super necessary, but I don't know. Okay, well now I'm curious. People in the audience, do you think Mabz had the better decisions, or do you think Becca had the better decisions?
Based on your reaction, I think I got the better decisions. I'm smarter.
But to me, like I chose. Now is when we like you know get debatey. I chose 1 item for writing, one item for guidelines, 1 item for removal. Whereas like you would never use all 3 of those items for one project.
No. I wonder if then like maybe I would use this for like very thin guidelines, like almost like dotting instead of making lines, and then use this because this could be removable on
Yeah, but you have
surfaces.
this for guidelines. You don't. Why do you need that?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I guess this is for a different. Yeah.
So you have like you gave yourself options, whereas
Yeah,
I
like-
gave myself the toolkit for
Yeah.
a full project.
Yeah. So like when I was choosing between permanent and not permanent.
Well, folks, tell us in the comments. Mabz or Becca, who wins this round? Anyway, I'm impressed we at least matched for 2. Okay, that was fun.
My heart was racing.
I suppose we can keep our relationship intact.
Yeah. I mean, between the 2 of us, so many signs can be made with these things.
It's true. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that fun little video. We actually, like I said at the beginning, we have a full video going over our entire toolkit, so you can go and watch that. And there's a PDF downloadable freebie that we've made called the Ultimate Signage Toolbox, where we've got pictures of everything and descriptions of how we use them and why they're in the toolbox. So if you want the like full package, go watch that video and download the freebie. I'll link to it down below so you can really easily find it. But that's pretty much it for now. Next up, we'll link you to another signage video we think you're gonna like, and see you over there.
Bye.